Hello everybody and welcome back to Lucky by Nature. On this video we're going to be going over oil in extinction, and we are over at the very top of the map. We're at basically 0 by 43.5, and I'm trying to hit the air there. But what I want to show you is here's the map, but my fingers are in the way. But I want to show you these rocks. These rocks look a little weird, and they're kind of a little glittery in a way. And these are the oil rocks, and you can see them spread around throughout. This is obsidian here, so they're pretty close. Usually they go hand in hand. If you see some oil, you will see some obsidian real close by. And I mean, there are plenty of these rocks around here. Of course, I would not use a pick to do this with, because obviously you're not going to get that much. So my suggestion is use an Anki. That usually does much better. But this area for some reason doesn't have any corrupt dinos. And so you have a pretty good ways that you can go. And I mean, there's plenty of resources, that's for sure. I mean, look at over here. There are some obsidian and some oil rocks, but let's move on. This is over here by the sulfur fields, and you will find some of these little rocks, oil rocks, here and there, but they're not really concentrated. You just have to kind of look around a little bit, because they're pretty scattered. But if you want to go more towards an area that is more centralized, like there's more of these stones, then you gotta go over to the oil fields. And this is, I'll show you the chords here. We're at 76 by 32. Usually if you go south of 80 and west of 30, that's typically where you find the most concentration of those stones. But even so, they're still kind of scattered a little bit. See, there's some here. We are almost at the very bottom left corner of the map, and I mean, like I said, they're still scattered. They are more concentrated, but I think probably the north side is a little bit better. Just because over there you don't really get attacked in that little area that I showed you. And over here, even if you come with a quetz to collect a lot of oil, because oil is heavy, you're gonna get attacked by all these pteranodons that are corrupted. So let's go ahead and look at a different option. So you can also get oil from enforcers, but I suggest you use a chainsaw to harvest them, and you do pretty well with that. And this is just a primitive. And see, not bad, 29. And you also get plenty of the other stuff as well. Oh, then let's not forget this. So we can build a better enforcer. Well, not better than this, but better than one. But yeah, I think that this is a pretty good way to do this, but it's still not the best in my opinion. So let's go ahead and take a look at the better option, which is always a go-to. And that would be the gacha. Of course, you have to make sure you have one that actually makes oil. So let's take a look here and see how long it takes. Usually it's pretty quick, but this is real time. I see one coming up on top of it. All right, let's take a look here. See how much we get out of this crystal. 47 oil. See, that's pretty darn good. So let's see how long it takes for the next crystal to come out. So we've been sitting here for about 30 to 35 seconds, and there comes another one. So in my opinion, this is by far the easiest, so it's the best in my opinion, because I don't have to do much work. I can just set one of these up and set another gacha to go ahead and collect my loot and then get it from that. But anyways, that's it for me. So until next time, keep surviving.
My work saved the human race.